My name is David Seinker. I'm the CEO of the Business Exchange, a serviced office business. I've been living in Johannesburg for nearly 18 years, but from Durban in KZN. So TBE is a premium, sophisticated serviced office business. We have locations in Johannesburg. We have 5 here, and we also have 1 in Mauritius. And it's a flexible office offering for targeting small businesses, but also a lot of bigger corporate clients that we attract. We have major tenants like Expedia, Macquarie Bank, a company called Bolt. They compete with Uber. And these companies house very large workforces at our buildings. But we also focus on the small business market, the entrepreneur who's starting out. And also as they grow with us. So we offer a lot of additional services for those companies like events, media, marketing. And we also have a big focus on the corporate tenant market. So I'm an entrepreneur by heart. I think I've been an entrepreneur for a very long time. I come from a property background and a corporate background, but I left the corporate world 6 years ago and I started going into my own ventures in the property space, investment sector too. And I came about this opportunity of the Business Exchange. I actually rented an office at a business center. And whilst I was involved with entrepreneurs and investments, I saw there was an opportunity to also create a hub or another type of business center that not only dealt with rentals and renting to entrepreneurs and tenants, but also provided a networking opportunity, an opportunity for entrepreneurs to collaborate, and importantly for investors and entrepreneurs to meet. I'm very passionate about that whole entrepreneurial ecosystem, and I always have been. So that's where the concept came about, and I started the Business Exchange 6 years ago. As I said, we now have 6 sites, and we're growing. We want to continue to grow. I think our major challenge, like many other businesses pre-COVID, would have just been operating in difficult economic conditions. For us, as that's more of a macro level, from an internal or sector-specific, let's say, point of view, I would say that competition has increased tremendously. We had a huge competitor come in to South Africa in 2019 from America, and they were very aggressive in their tactics. I won't name them, but they were even known to try and steal your clients. And I can even say that. So we really were up against a very wealthy, aggressive company that we had to now, that came to our shores. But as I was concerned about it, but I wasn't too fearful. And what actually came out of it is we looked at ourselves, we looked at what we do really well, what our value proposition is, and we just fine-tuned that. And it actually was a good learning curve for us, and we realized what our clients enjoy from our offering, and we focused on that, and we went and got more of those clients. So that was obviously quite something to deal with, but we dealt with it really well, and we actually came out on top of that. The different packages we offer at the Business Exchange, there's a variety. So we've got our core product is a private office, which is a cellular office, which is geared towards a growing business of 3, 4, 5 people. And that's a full, lock up and go, 24/7 access office, which is fully furnished. And all the expenses you would pay when you go to a conventional office are included in the rate, which is great. Great for businesses. They don't have to worry about rates, water, lights, aircon being broken, bathroom equipment, and of course people. We have a receptionist, IT staff, cleaning supplies. So all of that is included in the rate that the business will pay when they rent a private office from us. Similarly, we have other packages that are inclusive of all of those, but they vary. So we have a virtual office where if you don't need a full-time base, you can have a business address, a telephone number, and access to meeting rooms and events and functions. So that's really popular for startups and consultants. Then we also have co-working packages where people can hot desk. So we have different tailor-made solutions for different businesses of different sizes. We have there's been a big uptick in demand, as I mentioned, from the corporate business, the bigger business, and we have clients of 50 people, 100 people, and what they really enjoy from the Business Exchange offering is that we offer a tailor-made or bespoke fit-out and solution for them. So we've had clients like Expedia and Bolt, as I mentioned, Macquarie Bank, who come along and say, look, we've got 40 people, but we want to have certain people sitting open plan, want some meeting space, a coffee station, etc. And we offer them that bespoke solution. So we actually fit that out for them, and we furnish it and we fund it. So there's no outlay of costs there, there's no major capital commitment. And on a monthly basis, again, they know what they're getting. It's all inclusive. You don't have to worry about electricity and broken aircon, as I mentioned. You know, these are big issues that landlords typically don't deal with, or don't have a good reputation of dealing with, you know, quickly enough, and that upsets tenants. Look, COVID-19 has shaken everything up, but you know, even before COVID-19, there was a huge global shift towards flexible office working and remote working. And COVID-19's now come along and really accelerated that demand and that need for a more flexible office setup, if we can call it that. But there's certainly a big trend, especially from the corporate market, wanting more flexible offices because they want to de-risk, they're downsizing, and they're also realizing that a lot of their workforces can actually work from home. So what that means is that a company of, say, 100 people suddenly realize, you know, maybe 30, 40 people within their workforce can actually work from home. So they don't need a major, you know, significant office space. They want something more flexible, because if they want to upscale or downscale, they can in a flexible office offering, because our leases are flexible. You know, companies can sign for 6 months or 3 months or even a year or two. So that flexibility has become very important for major businesses and smaller companies. And cutting costs, of course, is now more important than ever.